guys, welcome back. It's day 11 in my journey. So if you follow me on Instagram, I just posted a quick little video of updates for day 11. You saw I just sewed a bunch of these and I gotta cut them. Well, not like cut them, but like, you know, they're all strung together. I have to release them from their attachments. All right, so updates for day 11. Currently, the mask requests are like at 256. So it's 256. I've made just shy of 80, which obviously after this I'm gonna surpass 80. So that's that. And I've been sitting here a lot thinking, obviously, like what else am I gonna do? And I'm thinking that I'm starting to get the impression that having 3 layers of cotton so snug onto your face is gonna be really hot to breathe. Especially, like I said, you don't need a filter unless you're in some kind of job, like where you're a nurse or you work at like a grocery store. I mean, you don't really need that filter. If you're just going out to buy your groceries, you should be fine. And that's kind of what the CDC recommended, was just 2 layers of fabric, and this is already 3. And then you're gonna put a filter in. It seems like a lot. And based on my own just like personal opinion, given that I have worn like a regular mask and that was really hot and I just went to Joann, this seems a bit much. And I know to all of us it sounds really good in theory, like, oh, more layers, more protection, but I don't think you're realizing that like having this on your face, it's gonna kick up your hot breath and you're gonna get really hot. Like, I wanted to pass out at Joann. I don't know how. I am like super hands off. Hand praises to the people that have to wear masks every single day. You guys are saints. You're amazing. You need to hear that from someone. If you have to wear the mask on the daily, props. You have my admiration. You're a hero. Because it was hard to just go to Joann. I wanted to take it down and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna pass out. This is so hot. So because of that, I'm changing it. Plus, it means less material, which means more, I can make material go further. So, what this means, if you've already ordered from me, I've already committed to what I initially told you I was going to do for you. This doesn't affect you. The only way it's going to affect you is if you come back and ask me for more. I'm going to say no, unless you're a healthcare worker or something of that nature. I'll take it on a case-by-case basis, but for sure, if you're like a nurse or you work at a hospital, I'm gonna hook you up. But if not, come on guys, if you're like me and you're just going to the grocery store, we don't need all that extraness, okay? It's totally fine to just have the 2. But if you opt for the accordion version, I'm going to put a small piece of flannel in the middle of the accordion, kind of like the sandwich, so it'll be like the filling. Hi. Hi. Is Coco ending? Coco. 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 Your movie? Movie. Movie. Can you say movie? You'll have a piece of flannel in there, so if you're really super just insistent that you need that extra 3rd layer, just ask me for an accordion style and we'll do that. I currently had to make like my third or 4th order for elastic. The first 2 orders had said that they were being shipped from the US. Turns out I totally got bamboozled. They're coming from China. That's gonna take like 5,000 years. It takes about like 30 days to get shipped from China. So yeah, that was horrible. So that was 2 orders that I've been waiting for. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna order from somewhere locally within the States. It was too good to be true. It is more expensive for less, but given that I need it right now because we need to get our dialysis patients secured, we gotta get that stat. So I made another order last night for that. Luckily, I had a Joann.com order that I was complaining about last video. Finally shipped. Woo! I'm getting more flannel, and this is the flannel that's going to go on the insert for the accordions. Also, side note, if you already were invested in the pocket option, but now the accordion's starting to sound hella good, let me know. I'll make a note on your next to your name. Like I said, 200 and something, guys. Woo! And think about it. We've all been able to cover to the cost of 256 masks so far. Winning. So that's fantastic. That is what I wanted to hear. All right, so that's good. Did I already say what time it is? It is 5:15 in the evening. Late start for me today because I did have to work. The universe is interesting. For whatever reason, now that I've offered to give up all of my extra spare time, the universe is kind of twisted and decided to give me like floods of orders, which I'm not mad about. I'm just like, whoa, now I have less time. So now I have to be more productive in less time. So it's a challenge, but you know, roll with the punches. I feel like that's what life is, and I feel like I do that most often, is life is constantly just rolling with the punches. I mean, you just gotta ride the wave out. Like, what are you gonna do? Buckle in. Put your seatbelt on. We're about to go for a ride. Like, I won't tell you. So that's what we're doing. And also, if you ordered a toddler mask from me and your toddler so happens to like trolls, let me know, because I've saved this fabric for the littles. For the little ones. I know for sure this family does because I was told specifically that they like trolls, and my kids like trolls, so yeah, I'm gonna give you another one. There's a bunch of characters, not just that one, which I totally saw the second Trolls movie this weekend. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Like, I was really feeling it. I loved it. I loved the trolls from the different places. They could make like Trolls movies until the end of time, just doing spin-offs of all the different like troll verses. I would even watch it, I'm telling you. And my kid was watching it too. My daughter loved it. Like, she was glued to her seat and staring, and then she started dancing as soon as the intro music came on. Like, it was great. Which is a big deal for us because I have to show her a movie about 10 times before she's actually convinced that she should watch it. And, which is like, you know, I guess maybe that sounds weird, but she gets, well, actually both of them do, my older two get really stuck on a movie, and we'll watch the same movie over and over for like 2 weeks straight. It's the only movie they want to watch, and it's like, when it's free time and they're done with all their therapy, they just want to watch the one movie. Right now it's Coco. We're back to Coco. We're like on a rotation. There's just like a list of movies they like, and then I don't know who decides when, but then we have to switch the movie. Before this it was Minions, like the Minion movie. Before that, what were we stuck on? Zootopia, which is also recycled. And then before that was Hotel Transylvania 3, also a recycle. We love What's New Scooby-Doo. My daughter just recently got into Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, which was interesting because I've never shown her that. She actually found it on her own on the Disney Plus app. Also interesting because she's not usually open to new stuff. So like, that's a big deal for us. Alright, well, I know it's a late start and I gotta get going, but I feel like it was really important that I let you know this, and then we'll pick up vlogging when we got something else to talk about. So for now, day 11, here we go. I mean, I was doing stuff before this, it's just when I started to film. Day 11, here we go. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling? How are you feeling about that number? Are you excited for your mask? Those of you that I already sent your masks out to, like, leave me some feedbacks in the comments. Like, I want to know, I need to know. Is it really hot wearing the 3? Having the 3 layers? Having the pocket on top of the mask? do you feel like it's really hot for you? Do you wear it often? Let me know. I want to know all the things.
Yeah.
And we gotta put Coco back on, so it is time to go. Okay, Coco, you wanna watch Coco? I assume we wanna watch Coco. All right, Mom's gotta go. We gotta get Coco on.